back. Boom. I don't know what just happened, but it pinched. We're all right. Welcome back. This is week 15 of Workshop Showmatches featuring Rocket League. That's like over 3 months of this shit. Come on. Why aren't you watching these yet? If you're seeing this on YouTube, get your ass into the Twitch chat, twitch.tv/TheeFURNAS. We're doing these every single week. But let's give you the rundown, the details for this week's matchup. We got ourselves a nice undercard. Feed and Quack, they're still here. I will continue to say it. I cannot get rid of these freaking kids. Teens, whatever. And they're taking on Josh and Zombie. Two other players and members of the CWG Community Workshop Games Discord. A massive 2,000 plus member Discord for Community Workshop Games. Pretty straightforward, great community, check them out. But first, keep watching here. They're going for $20, and the rules are simple. Unlimited boost, 3 touches per side. You can follow up your own touches. Best of 5 series, first to 10, win by 2. A couple other small things. We always skip it because it's boring. Let's get into it.
Thoughts going into this match? Furnace, giving it to you.
Oh, you're putting me on the spot here. All right, well, here's the lazy answer. Feed and Quack both have 6+ wins. I'm going to pause it here now that I have full control here. Anyway, Feed and Quack have 6+ wins each in these show matches, including last week where they beat Greasy and Justy 3-0. Close games, but a 3-0 sweep in the series. Then they moved up to the main and we did something unique. They took turns 2v1ing Prism and Rhyolite, which seems a little bit unfair except the fact that they barely won. They barely pulled it out in Game 5. They both peak GC2-ish, and they're Workshop mains for all intents and purposes. They're pretty good. What I'm trying to say is that it's going to be hard to take these guys down, and I don't really know much about Josh and Zombie as far as their skills, so I'm going to have to put my money, my fake money, in the corner of Feed and Quack.
Bearlight, you got any input?
Man, oh man, a lot of people will fear the unknown. Josh and Zombie coming in here, not that well known for this event. So I'm kind of leaning towards them just in that sense. Yeah, sure, the easy answer to say, hey, Feed and Quack are going to take it again like they always have, right? It's always been that way. Maybe it's because I want them to fall, but I'm going to go with Josh and Zombie in a very close one because I've seen Quack play before. Just your stereotypical Rocket League in the YTech program that we host, and he's pretty nasty. But at the same time, I kind of want to go with Josh and Zombie, so I'm going to do that in 5.
Oh, baby. And before Janik goes on my screen here, we got some past results so you can see how Feed and Quack have been doing recently. But Janik, what is your prediction?
So here's my thing, right? We've watched Quack and Feed so much. They've been proven that they can get shaky and then they can throw in a match they're supposed to win. I mean, that's the best way I can put it. Like,
we have seen it.
We've seen them get so shaky and almost throw a 2-0 series lead. I mean, and like Bearlight said, fear the unknown. I'm gonna have to go with Josh and Zombie.
All right, the desk is leaning towards the newcomers, the challengers, Josh and Zombie, also Community Workshop Games Discord members, so we can assume they've got some workshop experience under their belt. I failed to mention that originally. Other than that, though, got one more thing.
That's a big thing. You just
well, I don't know if their ranks are as high, but they've definitely seen this map. That's what I'm trying to say is they've probably seen the map.
Yeah.
Anyways,
if this is the same Josh that used to come into my streams, and I'm pretty sure it is with Josh 420, but I mean that could be literally anybody, right? In my eyes, at least. 420 coming up, by the way, Holla. Then he was nasty. He was nasty when it came to my 1v1 tournaments, 2v2 tournaments. So if that's the same dude, then we might be talking like super high skill levels. So again, still unknown, but could be a difference maker for sure.
All right, they are ready. Let's just get into it.
Dive right in. Quack. Off the bat, easy put in. Can I change my prediction right off the bat after 1? Is that allowed?
I mean, you're gonna have to wait till the end of the game to Bearlight.
Hey, maybe they just weren't ready. Maybe they lied to us in chat. You never know.
Just excited to see if they can keep the momentum going because they've started strong before. Feed on that middle wall. Bearlight, you remember, you cast it back at, what was it, man, week like 3 or 4? You remember the middle wall coming into play. have switched to a nighttime variant that does not change the meta. These back corner walls are dangerous, and that middle wall is equally as dangerous.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, too. We knew it would develop over time, too. It was just drive up on that middle wall and get a touch back down, and now it's jump away from the wall and then flip back into it. We knew these things would happen, so it's kind of cool to jump back in and see it play out the way it is. Call me a prophet if you want, but either way, it's 3-0 really early.
He putting it back wall. Josh mistouch a little bit. Zombie tries to get over. Josh tries to get it over one last time after the last hit. Couldn't get it done. It's looking pretty dominant right now, but once again, it's only 3-0. A lot of game left to be played.
I'm going to have to let you know that my counting skills will continue to be suboptimal. You guys keeping track of those first, second, and third hits. I am always just nowhere to be seen on those. That's up there. Quack smacking it over to the side. Not sure what that thought was, but it did not work. The desperation feels backward almost. Not
Yeah, it didn't even have to. You didn't even have to count to 3 on that one. They just got 2 touches. It was down. Uncharacteristic of those two who tend to keep it up. One last touch here for Zombie. He's gonna carry it. I don't think that's definitely against the rules. He knows it. He let it hit the ground.
He's chilling. He knows what's up.
It's a hard play to make, so have a little fun with it. Show off a little bit of those mechanics.
Yeah, I would have let it
Those
like
McCanns?
fall on my ground and get like a. You get a bag flip and flip it over once, yeah. To each their own. Oh, that's a miss off the serve there. That's
Tough one here for the orange team. Not a strong start. 5-1. It is a first to 10 though, and we have seen some pretty. Yeah, it's not a reverse sweep, right? But we've seen some reversals in the score lines here where teams have gone up early and absolutely fumbled the bag. So we'll see if they can start getting their feet under them. This is only game 1. Could be a long series. They have extended it 6-1. Will we see that Sigma ratio scoreline? The dumbest meme to ever exist. The 6-3 scoreline. Bearlight, I don't know how in the know you are on this one, but there was a period where we could not get through a single game without seeing the 6-3 or 3-6 scoreline. So we gave it a stupid name.
And now it's at risk now.
It is very much at risk.
It's
been less consistent.
Yeah, it's been kind of sad.
I think these guys have the skills. They're just getting used to this game mode. It's a big freaking coverage. I say it every week. I'll continue to say it. But there they go. They get a little defensive goal in their favor. Defensive mistake. Was that feed or was that Quack? I think it was feed. The whip and then Quack can't get it done. Oh no, feed hit it again. Where was Quack?
Quack just sat there.
Sat in the corner.
At him.
Just wanted to watch feet squirm a little bit. That's all it was.
Yeah, 6-2. Oh, big fake.
Oh, the fakes.
He's laying down.
Tiny touch. Trying to throw it off, and now look at that. It's 6-3. Oh, baby.
Oh, turn me down, boys, because it's about to happen. Sigma ratio!
Oh, God damn it.
I told you they're turning me down.
It did a little bit.
Give you the one.
You're welcome, Furnace. They gave it. It was a fake. They threw it on purpose. Fake signal ratio. It's fine. We take those. See if Zombie can get it up. No, that was the third hit. See? Wasn't counting. No idea.
Seems like you need to go back to the energy furnace. The amount of times you miscount these touches are insane.
Listen, man. I could just not invite you back.
What did you sing?
What are you talking about? Feet on the middle wall?
Oh, that touchdown. Wait. Yeah, that should be a point for sure. That hits the other side, right?
You have to let it go in. That's how we've always been playing it.
All right. Either way, it looked like it fell on the other side of the nets. Not 100%, it,
And
but he kept it up for a while.
It hit that crease on the middle wall, so it didn't go completely.
Oh, I see.
In the end, it does go down. So
Yeah. Well, interesting plays here. 8-3 on the scoreboard. Getting close to a victory for Zach, aka Quack, and Feed here in game 1. Little wall looking for that pass play. Doesn't get it. Let's get it. Great placement. That has been Feed's biggest strong suit here throughout all of the series he's played in. The middle wall is his domain. He loves taking those hits that are already clearing and redirecting them with even more power than they would have had. And just right off the wall, right down. Nothing you could do about that as a defensive player.
Yeah, literally handcuffed him. Like, there's nothing. Like, the only touch that you could possibly get is directly back into the net. So,
oh
much
my
with it.
goodness.
Getting fancy
Are we
there.
playing this out, or is that...
No,
Yeah,
no.
It shouldn't be. It's pause.
Oh, I don't know how to type.
Woo!
Never mind. Yeah,
That
that's
was
a little bit tough
Everybody-
here. We got to restart from kickoff, and then...
wait, are we playing Machi right now?
No.
Why is Quack?
He hosted it through a different service that kind of acts like a Machi. But we don't really. The joy of playing mods on video game built on UE3. Fingers crossed for Unreal Engine 5 development here in this year of 2022. 9-4 though.
We've heard big things. We've already been exploring for some overlays and some cool scenes for the Charlotte Phoenix stream. Based on a few things that they have built. Oh yeah, dude. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, I bet you have a little bit of insider knowledge. A little bit of
Little
NBA
bit.
action. I would presume. It's exciting though. I think I've heard from a lot of people that it might happen by summer, so I'm excited. I have no idea though. It's a massive project, and as we are just completely ignoring this game, Zombie unable to get that over the wall. Josh whiffing there, and that is 10-4. That is game number 1. Going to Feed and Quack. I'm gonna go ahead and update the scoreboard here on the overlay. Any thoughts going into game 2 from you guys?
I don't think Josh and Zombie have enough. Quack and Feed just have too much experience, it looks like. After winning a total of, I think you said, like 13 between the two of them, 7 and 6, if I'm correct there. So they just been grinding it out. Like you said, the meta's changed, and so to throw 2 newcomers in here to try and take that task on, to do that in 5 games, I don't think there's enough time for them to really figure it out. You know, you give them a few weeks, maybe it's different, but completely changed my prediction from that side to definitely Feed and Quack winning this overall.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to follow Bear Lights.
Oh man, the desk.
Yeah.
Paper hands. Paper
You know,
hands.
I'm the bigger man here. I will admit when I'm wrong, and I was wrong on my prediction here. I'm gonna have Quack and
Oh,
Feed
no.
sweeping this one out.
Oh no. Okay. It is very possible. We've seen it done before. Even if the games are close, they still typically edge out their opponents. That one, 10-4, not exactly the closest, but I do think that Josh and Zombie are going to get their feet under them fully. Might even take a game. But with that, let's move it on into game 2. As I'm messing with the spectator button here. Quack just gonna take his first goal. Yes, sir.
The ceiling is that corner wall. You don't know where it's going to go.
I am gonna blame him anyway, though. Terrible play.
You would do much better.
Yes, I would. God, can you imagine me playing with these? You gotta get me in here at some point just to
Yes.
show everyone I can
I'll-
talk crap,
we'll
but
take
it
care
is
of it.
way harder than it looks.
Good
Look at
dunk.
that dunk, though. Yeah. Or a spike, I guess it's called.
Look at the set. Okay. Okay.
That was nice. I see you. Okay. Ow. Just stubbed my
What?
toe.
Yes.
How do you hurt yourself while watching Rocket League volleyball, bro?
It's tough out here being an absolute idiot.
Furnace is like,
playing that.
Furnace, I'm going to be more professional. Also, Furnace. Oh, it stuck my toe. It's good. I love you, Ernest. Always
not
a blast.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
great.
7 touches later? They know.
They take
know.
the lead.
For the first time!
Let's go, my old prediction.
You're only allowed 1 flop. 1 flip flop in your prediction.
You're the professional.
You're not
That's
allowed to
even
come
about
back.
that, bro.
You're not even supposed to flip on.
There are written rules. Once you've locked it in, that's too late.
Well, they're more like a gentleman's agreement, right? They're just like, thought of. I don't know if they're written down anywhere. Like, I haven't seen a piece of paper, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you didn't get the files or something?
Oh, was I supposed to put that in box?
Well, I mean, I faxed them, so it's all right.
Oh, yeah, dude. No,
I mean, I think it's reliable, but
I
kind of gotta go check that shit.
zone out for 5 seconds and I just put your facts. Like, faxing machine. Like, what the fuck?
Send it a carrier pigeon next time, and maybe I'll get it. So.
That's we got technology on there.
So does Zombie. Look at go, dude. They have the lead still. You think they're throwing? They're absolutely.
I think Quack. Listen, Quack came from that backside corner, something wall. He came from a wall. He was pre-jumping that. Did not work. Zach just choked on rice. In the game chat. Interesting messages coming out from his teammate. And he's right back to it. 3-3.
Whoever said wait, SpongeBob, we're not cavemen. We have to. Why do we always come back to this?
This is the best show ever, man.
Tommy putting it over, Quack. Putting it back. Oh, double commit. It's over with.
Oh, it's not the touch they want.
Oh, my goodness.
Mess this up.
It is not.
They're actually throwing.
I told you. What did I say at the beginning? We have seen them. We've seen them play so much and toss, bro. Like, I mean, I don't want to. It sounds like a dick when I say that, but you know.
No, man, I'm just gonna let you finish this thought.
I have no other words, mostly because I'm going to stop thinking of this stuff.
Josh on the rebound, then Zombie comes in. Quack? Oh! Josh! Josh, what are you doing? I went for the bench. Tough one, tough angle, tough everything, apparently. Josh, 420. Getting hyped. His favorite holiday is 2 days away, potentially. I don't know. Could be a meme. We have no idea. 4-4 on the scoreboard here in game 2. Never mind.
The corner is killing Josh and Zombie, man. That's another one of those menace we talked about when I was on the first time, too, the first couple of weeks. It's like you hit that corner, and it's so hard to read. It's so different than the corners you see in regular Rocket League. It's just different. It's different, you know?
Well, I know all about hitting it different, and this middle wall corner thing definitely does that. As we have Jizosh saying that 420 is his birthday. It's a fun birthday. Potentially, maybe. I don't know. What's your opinion on it? I'm going to flip-flop depending on who I'm talking to.
Well, I'll respond to that.
Celebrate your birthday every year, sir.
Finally getting credit. We missed the Sigma scoreline. It was 5-4. Well, it's been gone for a while. But 6-4 here. They're extending their lead. That was quite a rally. One of the longest ones we've seen in a hot minute here from these two teams. Lots of mistakes on both sides. That's all I can really say. It is truly either team's game. When Feed and Quack are on, they're on, but they are continuing to double commit and get in each other's way, so let's see if they can get this done.
Works. Keeping it up. I want to see a volley more than 3 times. We haven't seen that yet.
Oh,
Quack fake!
No! You think it was a fake?
Look at this.
Oh, Oh,
so
yeah.
big brain.
And then he drove down the wall. Check it out.
And then
Wow. That was nice.
he's taking 5 steps before you even know what's happening. Like, his brain's massive.
Giga brain?
They're still double committing. It's still working. I don't understand. It's crazy.
They might be in their heads. Just a little bit. Like right there, Zombie had it. A legitimate feels backflip play.
He just doubted himself. He just like gave up on it.
Quack literally called out on the wall, and my man is probably gonna have to. I'm gonna finish this sentence. I'm just saying this double.
They were getting to it, yeah. Just one away from match point already.
Yes, they are. Could see a what do we call it? Just a copy, a repeat from game number 1, a 10-4 scoreline. Very close here. It is game point. First to 10 win by 2, and they have 9. Not a great hit from Quack. Can Feed save it? He does.
My goodness. He's up for it, and now it's gonna beat them too. Ooh. It's still up though. Zombie. Oh, good flick, and they bump each other. But it's still gets
Oh my gosh, this rally.
Overtouch.
Oh no.
Now it's over.
Dang.
That's a 10-4 for me, soldier. Second one in a row. 10-4? Yeah, let it roll. 10-4, captain.
Damn. Look at Zombie just give up. Stop driving. That was, man, it went from 4-4 to 10-4 in that game. I don't know if anyone was paying attention to that, but that is rough if you're on the orange team.
100%. Suggestions thrown at me in chat. We'll discuss those later, Quack. But overall, yeah, sticking to my second prediction. And so even though we started, at 7:40, we probably will still end at 8 o'clock. It's probably gonna go that fast in game 3.
With 1 minute,
1 minute
on the clock, we are gonna see a little bit of a banger here. How high can you boost the sound volume of something in? Oh, 170%. Holy fuck shit. It's a little bit high, right?
touch.
I was in decibel mode and I turned it to percent mode. The game PC audio comes in a little bit less loud than what it actually should be. So you gotta like kind of retroactively boost it. I didn't do that yet. Jazosh with the follow. Appreciate it, my man. Get back in there though, because I'm unpausing, giving you 0 seconds to think about anything that's just happened. Get in there and prove that you're not gonna get swept up like other teams that have played Feed and Quack. So you enter game 3 down 2-0 in the series. And take the first goal. Let's do it. Let's go.
Quack got a little bit ambitious there on the wall. That's what happened.
Thank you for the follow. The cat that is a thought. Fantastic name. I might get banned for saying it. I'm not sure how Twitch feels about that anymore. Able to recover the half flip skills. It didn't really matter how fast he was. That was coming down. His name's Brad. Okay. Well, Brad, I appreciate the follow. Brad, are you on Team Feed/Quack or are you on Team Josh/Zombie? Let's get some involvement from the chat. Who do you guys think has this? I know it's not looking the best for the orange team, but anything can happen here in Workshop Showmatches featuring Rocket. Oh yeah, I need
Jazosh.
Thank you for the follow, Matthew.
2-1.
Heating stick. Appreciate it.
Real well against
Couple of times that should have been easy to return. They didn't get nothing. We might opinion, if Feed and Quack, they're gonna sweep here again, at what point do we toss it in to face Cobb and Spider? You know, like when do they advance to the upper level?
We actually did. We have thrown them in, and then they have.
Did not go well. Well, they technically won the main last week, but it was a 2v1 situation. We were having a fun time with the format last week, but when they played a legitimate 2v2, I believe it was Bat Highlight, they got 3-0 pretty easily.
What did we pull up? What did we say, Furnace? It's biffed it. They biffed their opportunity in the main card. But they still tear down in the undercard. Always.
Oh, he just was not happy. And honestly, he took it to game 5. He won both of his, and then Prism lost both of his as the person who was down a player, 1v2ing them, and then couldn't get it done in game 5. It got very heated. Everyone was talking a lot of smack, and then he started messing up, and Feed and Quack just kept really letting him have it. He just got so mad. Feed and Quack played Prism in Rhyolite in week 12, late March, and lost. Seriously. I don't know the scores. They're somewhere. They exist somewhere. 4-3 here in this game.
This happens every single time. It's close when you lose like 3 to 6 goals, and then suddenly it's just a pop off for Feed and Quack.
So the one thing we have not seen yet is a complete shutout, which I don't think we'll ever see, because it's going to be really hard to get a complete shutout in April. I mean, imagine
Me and Furnace facing off with Cobb and Spider.
Might be a shutout.
we have the Sigma ratio lag.
We're some of the best players we've ever come across, so those guys should win. 6-3 though? Sorry? I am absolutely overshadowing the Sigma ratio scoreline?
Yep. It's because I didn't scream it, because I don't want to blow it.
So please
See, you told me mixed reports on the
I'm all over the place.
Told you I wasn't gonna do this.
Listen,
Then
I
do
played
it.
Lego GTA with this man this morning. Of course I'm rooting for him. I root for my friends. I come here because of that. Someone else, Brad is rooting for Zombie and Jazosh with Quack and Feet probably going to win. We'll see. It's looking like that now here, game 3. They're kind of running away with it. Zombie can get there. It's a little bit further away from the middle wall. That middle wall is hard to do as well.
Yeah, it moves his car awkwardly too.
Both of those hits were like super loud.
100%. You're like, wait for it.
Wait. They didn't get any height. They just kind of skimmed off the top of their cars and kept going to the side. Jeez, this is a tough one. 9-3. Series point here in game number 3. Feed and Quack proving their dominance so far. Can they get it done here and add another sweep to their belt?
And I was almost just wrong by 5 minutes. If they get the close out here. And in fact, it is. Oh no. As the serve didn't go over the net.
Oh, it didn't. I was like, what are you talking about?
Nope, right into the net.
And they went for a pinch, which you're not allowed to do. Or we should just... Let's go. Fuck it. That's funny. GG's, man. Tough series for these guys, but I'm happy that they came out and threw their hat in the ring, see what they could do, and they kept the first 2 close, that's for sure. Wait, no, they didn't.
Yeah. No, kind of. The second one
Was
was
it 10-4,
relatively
10-4,
close.
10-3?
It was. It was, not gonna lie.
I might have to watch that back.
Technically, they did make the first 2 games a little bit closer than the last game.
What I will say is that every single game started off close. What happened was, I believe, Feed and Quack, they get a little bit more serious. they start to use their mechanics and the way they know how to play this specific map to their advantage, and they kind of just pull away. And unfortunately, practice does make perfect, and they have a lot of practice, so that's kind of how that goes sometimes. But GG's, any thoughts here as we wrap up the undercard from you two?
Gotta say, Josh and Zombie, appreciate you coming out very late notice and competing. Although you haven't quite figured out what the game that is volleyball here. Eventually, you'll give it some time if you come back and hang out with us and go for another chance. You know, next week or the week following, whenever there's another opening for you guys, we'd love to have you back. But overall, Feed and Quack just doing what they do best.